What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So on a recent episode of Coffee Convos, Kail talked about how Chris Lopez, Lux and Creed's father, has banned her from attending the gym that he coaches boxing at, even though her son, Lux, participates. And he has these activities and these events at this boxing gym, and she's not allowed to go, even if it's on her weeks. So I'm gonna break it down a little bit for you guys, and I want to hear y'all's thoughts on if y'all think that Chris is being too much, or if you understand why Chris is making this decision. So apparently Chris works at this gym where he teaches kids how to box, and his son Lux is one of the kids that he works with. In this podcast, Kail stated he does not want me to attend anything regarding boxing for Lux, even on my weeks. He does not want me to be there. In my personal opinion, it's for personal reasons. It's not that he doesn't want me to see Lux. I don't know how to navigate this. He just refuses. So Kail stated that she's very active in her kids' activities. She attends her older son's practices and games, even if it's not her week. So like, say Lincoln, he has soccer. He does soccer. He does football. So even when Javi has him, she goes to the games. She goes to the practices. She's there so she can get to be a part of this. And the same with Isaac. Isaac used to play, or he used to do karate. He still may do karate. And if you guys remember in earlier seasons of the show, she would go and watch even if it wasn't her week. As a mom, I understand that. She said, I don't want to miss things for Lux. Part of it is a pride thing for me as a mom. I don't want my kids to ever look for me and not see me. And then the other part of me, it's like, I do deserve to be there. So why can't I be there? But Chris absolutely does not want me to be at the boxing gym. She said, I don't feel like I should be required to miss it because his dad coaches other kids. I want to be there every step of the way. I don't know if it's a pride thing. I think I could compromise and be like, okay, I won't be there on your weeks, but I deserve to be there for my weeks. Like, I deserve that much. And I agree. I think that could be a good way to compromise things. Okay, I won't go when you have him, but I'm gonna go when I have him. I mean, my thing basically is Chris is basically making it to where on her weeks she's bringing this child and dropping him off and not allowed to stay and watch him, so she has to go do something else while he's in boxing. She can't stay and watch him. I feel it's a little bit ridiculous. Kail said that she offered to put Lux in a different boxing gym near her home on her weeks so that she and Lux's brothers could watch him. I think that's what she should do, honestly. She said, I'm not driving an hour to Wilmington, where Chris's gym is, for him to go to boxing on my week, and I'm not allowed to be there. So why don't you take him to the gym that you teach at on your weeks? I'll take him to the gym down here on my weeks. I'm willing to compromise here, but don't shut me out of this sport completely. I agree. It makes no sense that Chris is putting Lux in this gym where he can teach him how to box, coach him how to box, and then expecting Kail to make that hour drive to drop him off and just hang around while he's in there practicing and she can't even go in. Oh, no. If it was me, I would definitely say, okay, this is the compromise. Either you allow me to be there the weeks that I have to bring him, you allow me to sit and watch, or on my weeks, I take him somewhere else. I'll put him in another gym. It'll be two separate gyms that he's working in, because I'm not going to drive an hour and not get to watch my son. Not going to happen. I think it's being a little ridiculous, to be quite honest. Now, Chris also spoke out on his podcast, PTSD, Pressure Talks with Single Dads, about getting along with Kail. Chris told his co-host, Brad, that he feels that Kail chooses not to get along with him, given that she is able to get along with her other baby daddies, Joe and Javi. Now, I don't think they got to where they are in no time, though. It took Kail and Javi a while. It took Kail and Joe a while, too. So maybe they're just not there yet. I don't know. On the podcast, he said that co-parenting has been a challenge for him. He said it's probably one of the hardest things that he has dealt with in his life, and it's very frustrating for him. He said it's on a whole new level now. You just sit here and you think, why? Why does it got to be like this? Yeah, I mean, I think one of the reasons it has to be like this is because there's no compromise right now. Just in my opinion, it feels like both of them want it their own, like he wants it his own way, and I don't know, I guess it does seem like Kail's trying to compromise. She's like, look, you can have him on your weekends there. I just want to be able to see him on my weekends, you know, if he's going to be doing this boxing situation. So, yeah. Now, Chris's co-host, Brad, he did say that he has his own co-parenting issues, but he doesn't feel that his situation is nearly as severe as Chris and Kail's situation due to his stuff is not going on in front of the public. He says that him and his baby mama, they do not have stuff like this going on. Like where you're on social media going after each other. You're on IG going after each other. And you have cameras here and articles being written about the situation. He says that he thinks obviously that makes the situation 10 times worse. And it definitely does. Chris went on to say, sometimes you got to do crap that you really don't want to do. Like, why does it got to be this hard? He said, in my situation, I don't say crap. I really try to keep my mouth shut, but why is it when we're together, I can get anything? But when we're not together, I can't get anything. When you're together, the guy, most of the time, you can see the kid whenever you want. Chris's friend Brad did suggest to Chris that he go through the court system to get his rights. And Chris said that it doesn't happen quick enough. That people just don't understand how frustrating it is to be a guy, because being a guy, according to Chris said being a guy, everything is slower. He would take his situation to court, but it just won't happen quick enough because he's a guy. He then added that he is the only one of Kail's baby daddies that she does not get along with currently. We do know that she gets along with Joe. He comes in as, he comes on their podcast, Baby Mama's No Drama. She has the podcast with V, Joe's wife. And recently, we've been seeing Kail and Javi a lot together on her Instagram. She even, in a recent interview, stated that she would never say never to giving their relationship another shot, her and Javi. So at the moment, Chris is the only one that she is not getting along with. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's Kail's fault, in my opinion. He said, how the F you get along with everybody but me? It's a choice. He says, things are flowing so well over there, but over here is World War 18. I've been through crap that grown men haven't even been through yet. People older than me. Chris said that he did not get invited to the birthday party that Kail was throwing for Lux and Creed, which that birthday party, it ended up that they canceled it because she and the kids, they contracted COVID-19. But he still was not invited to the party that she had initially planned. He said, I didn't know how to take that. I was not really caring, but I cared. I was like, dang, that's my son Creed's first birthday. But here's the crazy part. Everyone else got invited, except the actual dad of the kids. Other baby daddies and crap like that, but not me. I wonder how he knows, though. I wonder how he knows that Javi and Joe got invited. I'm not sure. I didn't know that. Because as far as I know, they haven't had the party yet, but maybe so. I don't know, you guys. I feel like just in this situation right now, while we don't know everything, one thing that we do know, according to Kail, is that Chris is teaching boxing. And he wants Lux to be there so many times a week, even on the weeks that it's not his week to have him. But he expects Kail to bring him. In my personal opinion, I feel like if you're going to expect her to bring him and drive that hour, you obviously should allow her to be there. Maybe say, on my weeks, I don't want you here. Stay your butt at home and don't come. But on her weeks, no, I think she should be able to come. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Chris banning Kail from the gym where he teaches Lux boxing. Do you think it's too much for him to say that she's not allowed to come? Also, him claiming that Kail has made a choice not to get along with him while getting along with Javi and Joe. Do you agree with that? Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Give this video a big thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.